The approach that Francis has taken is that it's not dark and dismal. It's actually gone back to nature. So there's grass growing on 42nd Street. There's birds and deer running through the streets of Manhattan. So there's the wish fulfillment in that aspect.
We're looking for the busiest areas and the areas that'll give the largest scale for that approach. We're talking about 42nd Street and Grand Central. We're talking about the Flatiron area, 23rd and Broadway. We're talking about 14th Street, where the High Line is. We're talking about Fifth Avenue. So the elements in New York that make the most dramatic statement, because we're trying to show it not just empty, but the effect of 3 years of neglect.
We did some research, and I knew that I wanted to take a really naturalistic approach to this movie. And, you know, there's a very easy way of making Manhattan empty, which is that you shoot everything on a stage and you just add it all later. And I didn't want to do that at all, because it feels like a very different kind of movie, and it doesn't really feel natural. Beyond that, we have this idea that the city's not just empty, but it's been years, and that nature's actually reclaiming the city. So, added on this empty city is nature. There's a lot of extra things that we're having to add to, you know, each and every environment that we empty out.
First, you have to dress the street. We have to lay the street in with abandoned cars. We have to apply 3 years' worth of muck to those cars. We have to dress storefronts and building facades. We have to bring in artificial greens to make it look like grass and weeds are busting up through cracks in the sidewalk. And a lot of this stuff has to be done on the overnight, because the city streets during the day are very busy, and the mayor's office gives us certain windows of opportunity within which we can actually control traffic. We never did anything in a small way on this movie. Every time we hit the street, it was big, because it was an empty, post-apocalyptic environment. So it was quite a challenge every place we went.